Hi guys, we are looking at your homework for Chapter 17, Exchange Rates and International Capital Flows. I'm going to remind you again when I send out an email, but I just want to remind you right now up front that if you go to your Khan Academy videos for Chapter 17, there are several here. And I really want to encourage you to take the time to look at all of these. So you've got a lot for Chapter 17 to look at, and if you go back, you had a lot that I hope you've already viewed for Chapter 16 as well. Let me open this up. So you've got a lot of these. So there's a lot of video material in the Khan Academy website for these topics that we're studying in Chapter 16 and 17. So I really want to encourage you to take the time to look at these. These are very, very helpful. Okay, our homework, let me jump back, is, we want to start off with looking at the spreadsheet that I'm going to send out to you guys today in email. But you also can download it here when you open up the assignment. And that spreadsheet looks like this. And make sure that you are aware that there's three sheets on this spreadsheet. There's one that you're seeing now if you follow the cursor down to the bottom here. This one is for exchange rates, and then you've got a spreadsheet or a sheet for a purchasing power of parity, and then you've got one for foreign investment. Okay, so and we're going to look at questions using all three of these. So let's start off with our first sheet, which are where I'm asking you to let me jump back over here. I'm asking you to calculate the number of the following foreign currencies, so the amount of these foreign currencies that can be bought or purchased with 10,450 US dollars. Now, what I want you to look at is this website right here to find these. So what the first thing we want to do is we want to put in our US dollar, which is one, and we're going to see what $1 is in each of these currencies, and then we're going to multiply that by the amount given in the problem, which is 10,450. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's jump back over here to yours, and let's start out. So we want to put a 1 here, and we want to put 10,450. Whoops. 10,450 here, right? Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click here, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the first thing you want to do is, if we look back at our problem, is we're going. We want to find out what $1 is worth in British pounds, and this changes minute by minute. So your answers are going to be slightly different from mine, because I want you to find these on the website. So what you'll do is let's just jump back over here, and you'll look right here. Well, you've already got the dollar in here, and we want to go to British pound, which is, and you just scroll down till you find it. And I'm not sure if it's going to be under B or P. So you have to sort of scroll down. Here it is. G. Okay, so you can tell if you're having a hard time finding these. Let me just jump back. I believe that if you look at the abbreviations here, and on your spreadsheet, let me look at here. This is the letter that you'll find these under. So a British pound is GBD. So let's jump back over there. Go back to it. GBD right here, and then you just click the arrow right here, and you can see 0.714. And when I looked this up, what was it? Let's go back. When I looked this up, it was 0.747. So you can see that, and it's been a few months since I did this because I actually did this for a financial management class that I teach in college, and so there's been a while, but you can see that the dollar has gotten a little bit stronger compared to the British pound since that time. So this is 714. So you just carry it out to like I mean, you can just carry out to the second decimal. You don't have to go all the way out to as far as I went. Like here, I went way out, but I mean, you can go as far as you want. Okay, so once you've got those in there, so let's just do one more. Let's look at Indian rupees. So we want to come back to our website, and that's INR. So we just simply want to come here, and we want to find I, which is going to be down ways right here. Click the blue arrow, and we can see it's 64.187. So 1 US dollar buys just a bit more than 64 rupees. And when I did this, just to compare it, you can see that it was 64.57, and now it is 64.18. So the dollar has gotten a little bit weaker. In other words, the dollar doesn't buy quite as many rupees now as it did when I did this back whenever I did it last fall. Okay, so then you follow it all the way out, and then once you've done that, and I'm just going to copy all of these out just so you can see how this is done. You'll find these on the website, but I'm going to copy it out to put it in here just to show you. And once you've done that, Control V, right? Then in order to find out this value right here, you're simply going to multiply by 10,450 or multiply by cell, whatever this cell right here is. Okay? This cell right here by that cell. All right? So now let's just jump back and I'll just show you. So if we want to find out how many pounds you would need for 10,450 US dollars, you would simply click here, in your case, cell C9, and then go up to the formula bar up here, equals the amount that $1 is worth in a British pound, times, which is asterisk, the dollar amount, which is 10,450, hit enter. And then you have that, okay? And if you scroll over, I don't think it's going to work. No. Let's see, C8, B9, C8, no, it's a B9. And you want, yeah, C8 times a B9. Let me see if that's close to being right. Let me see. Maybe not, 64, whoops. Let's see if we do it. Let me go back and just make sure. So we want to multiply this, which is D8, times B9. So yeah, and then I'm going to go enter. Okay, right. So you're going to have to do it manually, and then you're going to go here, right here, and you're going to go equals, and you're going to multiply the Japanese won or yen, I think, times the dollar amount over here. And you're going to get this 1 million something. Let me jump back here to make sure that's clear. Yeah, okay. And then just keep doing that. Okay, so you want to multiply the amount, and this right here, I believe this is the Australian dollar, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah. So you want to multiply the amount, or what one Australian dollar, what amount is equal to 1 US dollar, which is 133. You want to multiply that. So you want to come here and go equal. So you want to click in the green, go up here, equals the amount right above it, times, which is the asterisk, the dollar amount of 10450 and then enter. Okay, and then finish that out, and then put your answers in your assignment. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that one. The next one we're going to do is a purchasing power parity. Okay, and actually I'm going to go and finish this one out, and then I'll come back on the next video and talk about purchasing power parity. So let's just finish this out. So we'll click here, go up here, equals, this is a Mexican peso times 10,450, which is cell B9, enter. We got that. Now these are Israeli shekels, and you can see I've got the symbols in here for each one, which I think is kind of cool. Come up here, equals 3.52 times 10,450, enter. Okay, and then we're doing euros. Euros are typically stronger than the dollar. In other words, the dollar does not buy a full euro, so this is going to be less. So we're going to click here. Actually, we're going to click here, sorry, and then go up there, equals, and then times 10,450, enter. So you can see it's a smaller amount here, because $1 does not buy a full euro. So this amount right here in euros is less than the amount in US dollars over here. The Canadian dollar is going to be a little bit weaker, so it's going to be a little more than this, right? So we're going to come here and go equals the Canadian dollar that's equal to $1 US times 10,450, enter, and then you see we have the Canadian dollar right here. So those are all those figures. Now we're going to use these, and now yours, I want you to find yours again. Let me just jump back to, here, right? I want you to find the current ones right here, okay? Right there. So we're going to find the, and once again, go by the abbreviation. So if we're trying to find Israeli shekels, we want to look for ILS. Okay, so let's jump back over here and just scroll down to ILS. It's an alphabetical order, so it shouldn't be that hard. ILS. I don't think any. Let me see. There it is, right there. And then click the blue arrow, and we can see that the equivalent now is 3.457, and compared to when I did it, it was 3.52. So see, it has changed. So you can use the most current ones, just for fun, and just so you can see that this is something that just changes all the time. Okay, in the next video, we're going to talk about purchasing power parity. Okay.